Hey guys, it's Moni here, and this is how Deadlock main thinks in Valorant to simply destroy Radiant lobbies. On maps with 3 bomb sites, I always throw down my wall at the start of the rounds, as it gives me a chance to rotate if needed because they can't lurk through it. However, right when I throw it down, I hear the whole enemy team pushing, so I ask for Omen to smoke to help me. Yoink. Here's a great tip for you Deadlock mains. If your teammate has smoked the choke point and you have a wall there and the enemy's trying to break the wall, you can just counter spam them because a lot of the times they're standing in the middle of the fucking choke point trying to destroy your wall. Now with the Deadlock wall being literally indestructible in pistol rounds, the enemy team knows this, so they rotate to B. But knowing me, I'm always 5 steps ahead, so I teleport over to B side and take every single one of them out.
100 omen. 100 omen.
One enemy remaining.
Here, I do one common mistake almost all of you probably do sometimes. Can you guess what it is? It's rotating too early. My team called for a B push, so I go over to rotate to B to try to help them. But there's not a single person B anymore, and I almost rotated over, which means that the enemies could pretty much have a free side all open to themselves and get a free plant. But thankfully, I rotate back in and managed to pick all of them off. Okay. Yeah, they're going A.
No surprises. Ultimate ready. Pull them to their spike down A. Reeling them in.
Oh my god.
3 down.
Whenever my team yells out that the enemies are pushing the opposite side, I throw down my wall just to make sure that the lurker won't be able to lurk through my side. However, sometimes the lurker actually wants to stand AFK for 30 seconds and wait at the wall. And this is where I think 2 steps ahead. The enemy Cypher has not been seen the entire round, which means one of 2 things. He's 1, either AFK in spawn, or 2, he's waiting for my wall to break so he can lurk through CT spawn. And well, he's not AFK, so he has to be flanking me. Yeah, I knew it. After killing the rat, my Reyna dies, as they always do, and I'm left in a 1v2 against the chamber up. I hear Sky drop, so I know both are on site. Chamber planted also, which means that he isn't holding any angle yet. So if I can beat him to the chase and surprise him, I have a chance. So I post up rafters, and I wait for him to say hello. After putting Chamber to sleep, I spot Sky default, which gives me a huge advantage. This means I know where the last person is. So, since Sky knows where I am, I simply reposition a little bit more to the right to catch him off guard in his swing and one-tap him. Remember to use your ceiling chips, guys, as these are extremely broken. Here you see me place one on C side, which gives me an easy kill on Omen as well as a 3k. I have a whole video showing them, so if you want to learn them, click the top right here. Here, I'm in a 1v4 on pistol round, and I want you to take a look at my position here. Hold that, hold that.
One enemy remaining.
After my teammates die, I now know where every single enemy is. Killjoy is dropped, Sky and Brimstone are close stairs, and Chamber is close door. I heard Killjoy drop, so I hold close to the wall hut to not get traded from the others, as they won't have an angle on me. Then, after taking out Killjoy, I hear Sky Minecraft pickaxing my wall. So I know Brimstone is alone, and I therefore take a quick jiggle and take him out, and then jiggle back in again, because I don't want to give them any trade potential. Then, I quickly swing Sky, but I whiff because I suck and nobody loves me. And now both Chamber and Sky are likely to be close to the bomb. And this is bad news. So I reposition again to hold a very tight angle where I can quickly take one out and fall back into cover. Then after taking out Sky, I finally commit to Chamber and say goodnight to him. Here's one mistake I make a lot and that you can see in this clip. I placed the wall way too shallow. This allows the enemy to have more vision of sight and could potentially lead to some teammates' death. So remember to place your walls deeper when taking sight to give them less vision. After taking sight, I hear someone take TP, so I place a sonic sensor under hookah. This will be very important very soon. Now after taking out Jet, who's stunned and probably very angry at me, I then position myself over to elbow because I know Sky got stunned by my trip that I placed earlier. So I quickly try to kill Sky, but I managed to whiff somehow. But that's okay because I'm still more confident than her. So I simply just pop and swing and the rest is history. here on Ascent, I told my team to make noise on A so I could lurk up B and potentially get a kill. But they accidentally made too much noise and 2 of them died. My team tells me 3 are on A, so I take the fight to the guy B. After taking him out, I wall CT so I could push side peacefully. Then I set up my trips towards stairs to make the retake extra fun. Now I can just sit back and relax backside and wait for them to push me.
Sensor trip. No surprise. One enemy remaining. Nothing there.
No, we won the round. We won it. Don't worry.
Here, we're entering A side on Lotus. If I'm attacking A side, I almost always throw my wall stairs, funnel the enemies over to heaven, or at least to waste some of their time.
No one treat.
We're chilling, guys. I opened the door here to see if I can help out our Jet, but the gods spoke to me and they told me not to take the fight. So I survived, which I think was a smart idea. After they kill Jet, there's like a 99% chance of them taking tree control since they have both a breach who can just stun the whole thing and they have a race who can very easily entry. So I just wait for them to push it. Race decides to satchel peek here, and notice how I take my time and move until she stands still, and then I shoot. Always keep moving until you're on their head. Now left in the 1v1, I know Reyna is somewhere on site, so I pop my ult to scare her, and also just to wait for her to peek me. I spot her stairs, so I shoot it out, and somehow it manages to miss. I have no idea how this missed, but it's okay. I quickly throw my grav net as she has to walk over to start defusing the spike because there isn't a lot of time left. Then I simply just run it down with the classic and jump right click her in the face. Here we're in a 3v4 retake and Killjoy just ulted. And since we don't have control of A-Link, there's a really high chance that a person is flanking to try to break the Killjoy ult. Ooh. After Jet got murked, I know Harbor is somewhere on the right side of side as he casted his wall from this direction. So I peek the corner close to me and here he is. Then Gecko thinks he can trade Harbor. No, he can't. Finally, Killjoy, the wild card. She's the lurker, so she can be anywhere. So I tap the spike and then quickly go back into cover so I can only get peek from elbow. Since she didn't peek it, I tap the spike again and hold for main.
Nice. Is my crew on? What are you on?
My team screams A, but then they change their mind again like they always do. After debating whether to go back or not to C side, our Sova gets killed B side. So I have a little feeling that Cypher is gonna lurk somewhere like the rat he is. So I simply just peek from C-Link and wait for him to push me. After tucking Cypher to bed, I then go back to C side as the wall that I threw out will run out soon and the enemies have since left A side, which tells me that they might go towards C side. So then I simply wait for the perfect moment to strike my unsuspecting victim.
Bro, what the fuck? It was on Wong?
Spike down.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to subscribe. Also, make sure to use those ceiling trips because ceiling trips are very, very broken on Deadlock. Okay, bye.